Join me as I try to whip up the most delicious Brazilian feijoada from scratch. Can I get it just right? Brazilian feijoada is more than just a dish. It's a cultural phenomenon that brings people together. Rich, hearty, and full of flavor, it's a staple in Brazilian cuisine that I've always been fascinated by. The combination of tender beans and savory meats is simply irresistible. Many of you might think that making feijoada is a daunting task, something that requires a lot of time and effort. I used to think that too until I realized that it's actually quite straightforward. The key is to break it down into smaller steps and not be intimidated by the ingredient list. With a few simple ingredients and some basic cooking skills, you can create a delicious feijoada that'll impress your family and friends. To make a great feijoada, you'll need some black beans, beef, pork, and a few aromatics like onions and garlic. The type of meat you use can vary, but traditional feijoada recipes call for pork ribs and beef brisket. Don't worry if you can't find these specific cuts, just use whatever you can get your hands on. The important thing is to cook the meat until it's tender and falls apart easily. The cooking process is where the magic happens. You'll need to soak the beans overnight, then cook them with the meat and aromatics until everything is tender. This is where the flavors meld together and create that rich, savory broth that's characteristic of feijoada. Just be patient and let it simmer until it's done. As you wait for the feijoada to cook, you can start thinking about the sides and toppings. Traditionally, feijoada is served with rice, collard greens, and farofa, a toasted manioc flour that adds a nice crunch to the dish. You can also add some sliced oranges and a sprinkle of cilantro for extra flavor and color. The moment of truth arrives when you beautifully plate your feijoada, and the vibrant colors and inviting aroma are just incredible. The beans are tender, the meat is fall-apart delicious, and the broth is rich and savory. It's a dish that's sure to impress your family and friends. To recap, making feijoada is all about cooking the beans and meat together with some aromatics until everything is tender. You'll need black beans, beef, pork, onions, garlic, and a few other ingredients, but don't let that intimidate you. It's actually quite simple, and the end result is well worth the effort. If you enjoyed this recipe, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below with your favorite Brazilian dishes and check out the posts section on my channel for more delicious recipes. Till next time.